The kid's foot was out of bounds. It was on the line. I love how they go to that Bob Kataya guy. And they go, what do you think here? Well, when you can't see any green between the player's foot and out of bounds, I think he's out of bounds. The call on the field stands. Touchdown. All right, you're fired, and the guy and the guys in the booth are idiots. Second of all, I thought Alabama got away with a few. I really did.
And they were Big Ten refs as well.
Yeah. Oh, I'm aware. I mean, that Caprion guy, he was out there like it was lounge hour. Hey, howdy do, boys. Well, we don't have a champion yet. We're going to keep this party going.
Oh, he thought he was clever. Yeah, but we're going to be playing until we get one.
We'll play till we get one. Sound like a good time, buckaroo? Shut up and flip the coin. The other angle, I thought Bama got away with a few personal fouls. Got away with a face mask. They also got away in the second half when Fromm got hit. And a guy brought him down, and then he tried to, throw him back to the ground with one hand as I just messed you up celebration. That's personal foul. It's taunting. Got away with it. Here's the other one. Did anyone notice, and I know you had to really be paying attention to catch this, but the kid on the kickoff, 48, Brown is his last name. He gets a personal foul. Saban lights into him. This kid goes to the sideline. Then he tried to attack a coach. Teammates are dragging him away. And I'm going, all right, well, it's the last we see of number 48 tonight. Mike, I almost fell off the couch. 15 minutes later, he clotheslines a kid on a kickoff. Doesn't get a personal foul. They say the hit's clean. Fine. How do you put that kid back in the game? He attacked a coach.
Yeah, that was bad. And they kept showing that throughout the game, too.
It's love it or hate it. I love that Saban makes no apologies. He's just going to go and try to win no matter what. But I also hate it because it's come on, dude. You're good enough. Do you really need to allow that? That kid was shoving teammates, attacking a coach, already took a terrible penalty. How does he come back in the game? Crazy.
Yeah, I was surprised at that as well. The only thing about the sideline play that I would say is...
you didn't see any green, Mike.
I'm just so sick of replays, though. Just if it's close, just unless it's just absolutely obvious or whatever, can we just move on? I'm so sick of these 10-minute replays.
But, Mike, there was no green between the heel and the white. You're out of bounds. That's it.
It seemed like there wasn't.
No, there wasn't.
It was kind of a further camera angle. You couldn't really. Wasn't extremely close.
Mike, your girlfriend can't seem to be pregnant. She is or is not.
I don't have a girlfriend, but
if you did, there's no half wet. There was no green. He was out of bounds.
I thought it was so close that just the call on the field was going to stand. I was happy that they let it stand.
I got a regular Dean Blandino over here. Okay.
But generally speaking, I wish more penalties, or not more penalties, more reviews would just stand as called instead of constantly, spending 10 minutes per review. Sick of it.
Well, they had to review the interception at the back of the end zone.
Yes, and that was another close one.
But they needed to review that because it was so close.
And Herb Street was right about that. He clearly had bobbled it, and it was incomplete.
I tell you what I didn't like, though. Why did the broadcast not address number 48 on Alabama, the linebacker, Brown, and his antics on the sideline, and then address the fact he was back in the game?
Yeah, I saw him play the clip once or a couple times, but they didn't really go into detail about it.
Yeah, how about Herb Street just steps up and says, you know what? That's unacceptable. He should be done tonight.
Yeah.
Have an opinion.
Oh, Herb Street never really does, unless it's something Ohio State.
See, that's not fair. You always do this with Herb Street. You hate him.
I don't hate him. I think on game I really enjoy him on game day. College Game Day is a fantastic show, but it's clear when Herb Street calls an Ohio State game or when he's talking about some sort of national thing in relation to Ohio State, there's plenty of tendencies where he leans towards the Buckeyes.
I know why you don't like it.
He said it after post game, he said on the broadcast he was talking about Ohio State beating Michigan State the other day in basketball. It's like, we don't need to hear it.
Hatchet, I think I know why he doesn't like Herb Street. I think I know the reason.
Please, enlighten me. It's not that I don't like him.
Well, first of all, our boss hit us with one of the great sirens of all time. So, midsummer before my August sabbatical, I said, listen.
Oh, yeah.
I want to get Herb Street on every Friday for college football. I know we'll have to pay him. We'll get it done. We'll get it sold, and it'll be good for the show. It'll be good for the station. Siren City from Jimmy Powers. Well, Herbie's my buddy. Oh, okay. I
worked with him.
I know Kirk. I worked with him. I was his boss at one point. Okay, sirens everywhere. He goes, let me reach out. Circle back around. And what's today? January 9th. Still waiting. Herbie wouldn't even return Jimmy's calls. Had to go to the agent, and the agent it basically just goes, I'm sorry, between watching film for the weekly games, curing cancer, fixing hunger, Kirk just won't have 7 minutes to do the show. But I'm a personal friend. Hello? We'll try again in 2018. See if we can get Herbie. Have Jimmy tell me he's buddies with him again.
That was ridiculous, but I have been critical of him even before then.
Who, Powers or Herbie?
Herbie, yes. Never our boss. Come on. What I will say, though, Mike, with that whole exchange, the story you just told, David Pollack is the one that I didn't like from all of that, because after we couldn't get Herb Street, we tried to get David Pollack, and that was just a total mess. I'm not even going to get into the details of that, but that whole situation made me hate David Pollack because of that. Herb Street I already didn't like because of how biased he is for Ohio State. That was before the whole thing this summer. It didn't help, though. And you got to admit, David Pollack came out of that whole situation. We're not getting into it.
The guy wanted like $15,000 to do 10 minutes of radio. I'll get into it. I go, what the hell is it? What is this guy out of his mind?
He came out of that whole thing looking terrible.
$15,000 for the year? Okay. It wasn't $15,000, but the guy wanted like Bob Barker money to do 7 minutes a week. I'm going, who the hell are you?
Right.
My listeners don't even know who you are.
He wanted a substantial amount of money for 10 minutes per week.
Oh, wait, you're the emaciated guy on the right on game day. Got it. Like, come on. All right, well, if you ever wondered why we don't have a college football guest on Friday, we got screwed by a friend of our boss, and then David Pollack thought he was Scrooge McDuck, and he wanted to jump into a pile of money. So there you go. 0 for 2. We'll try again this summer.
I don't even know where Pollack got off thinking that he could charge that much for an interview. That was ridiculous.
I'll tell you where.
That was so insane to me.
Well, I forget the exact figure, but it was nonsense.
I remember the exact figure.
Well, we're not going to give exacts. The point is, it was a figure per week that was outrageous.
Yeah, it was insane.
I mean, I had David call Jesus, and I got him at half off.
Stop.
Sorry.
The number that we probably wouldn't even pay Herb Street. It was ridiculous.
Okay, are you done?
You brought this up. You got me all heated about this. You know how I get when I talk about guests.
You don't like Herbie, and I think it's personal because you were excited we were going to have him every week, and now you hammered a guy.
I just think Herb Street is biased towards Ohio State.